Now we're at a cemetery, and here at this cemetery, you have a group of migrants who have taken the cemetery.
This is the most disrespectful thing I have ever watched. Standing at the cemetery and washing yourself up. How disrespectful is this? But let's go. We're going to watch Nick Shirley down in Spain
Right
trying to cross the border.
Do you think it will take vigilantes to actually make a difference here inside of
I'm
Europe?
the first vigilante here. They're gonna fear me.
They're going to fear me. There's too many
Now
of
they're
them.
all coming down, being walked down the mountain right now. Here in Spain, they received over 60,000 migrants who came across from the Moroccan border into the country of
Look,
Spain.
they are
This is
flooding
mainland Spain
in.
right behind me. However, right now I'm heading over to Ceuta, which is actually a town.
And how many did he say? 50,000? How many? I didn't pay attention. I was so distracted by all the... This is the mainland. Yeah, they're on the island from Morocco. Yeah. 60,000. That's a whole city. That's an entire town. That's actually a big city in Sweden, like a fairly huge city with lots of buildings and apartments, and there's so many people.
Migrants who came across from the Moroccan border into the country of Spain. This is mainland Spain right behind me. However, right now I'm heading over to
We gotta send them
Ceuta,
back.
which is actually a town.
They are not our responsibility. They are not. And that's the thing. You cannot help everyone. You need to first look after your own people.
In Spain, however, it is on the African continent. There's a few towns that are part of Spain that are on the African continent, and Ceuta is one of them. Literally over 60,000 migrants came across their border. A lot of people are wondering what actually happened, so therefore we're heading there right now to see it for ourselves. These migrants quite literally came over by the truckloads into...
And Hammer, you got a point there. All fighting aged men. These are all guys. And me as a woman, I don't understand. I grew up in a world where it was gentlemanlike to always save women and children and make sure that they are protected. And if they are really seeking asylum, wouldn't it make more sense to give it to their children and mothers and daughters and women, protect them, and stay behind in the country where you were born when you were a grown man and try to fix it, rebuild it, and take responsibility for it? And don't go running off different places and thinking, yeah, it's going to get better over there.
Spain. People are wondering if it's a coordinated attack or if it was just the Moroccans that were coming over and seeking for a better life, or if it was an actual invasion.
Crazy.
And just recently, in April, the Prime Minister of Spain came out with a plan to give over 500,000 migrants legal status here inside of the country. Right now, we're heading over to Ceuta to see it for ourselves. We'll be speaking with the migrants themselves, with the Spaniards, and we'll even be going to the border to see what actually happened here inside this town. And right now, if you are not subscribed to the channel, we're so close to 2 million subscribers. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and now let's see what is
sent you the
actually
link,
happening.
guys.
Here we go. Now to start, I met up with citizen vigilante by the name Mancia, who saw and predicted that the migrants were coming just days before, and now let's go see what is happening. We've arrived now, and we're here with Mancia. Mancia's from here in Spain. Right now we have a group of men right here. Look, they're covering up their faces. Eres de Morocco? You from Morocco?
They're all from Morocco.
¿Por qué vinieron aquí a España?
No hablar mucho.
Trabajo.
Trabajando, no carteles, no ladrones.
Cruzaste nadando.
We're no robbers?
Nadando.
What?
Okay. These people don't want to leave. They want to go.
We aren't
Europe. They want to
robbers.
go
Yeah.
to
By the
Spain.
way,
So
we're
that's
not
their
robbing.
mission here. That's why they crossed.
No
the Seine.
burglars.
On July 31st was the day when quite literally 60,000 people came across, and right now a lot of those young men have returned back to Morocco, but now you just have groups of these men walking around this town, just like this one right here.
These groups are creating insecurity. The military are here as well.
Can you imagine living somewhere and 60,000 other people just rock up
One of them said
over
this is Morocco
like
because they
1 or
think
2
this
days?
is Morocco, but Spain, this has been Spanish since 400 years. 400 years before Morocco got his independence. So it doesn't make any sense. But still they say this is Morocco.
Is this the first stop for most migrants to head up into the rest of Europe?
Yes, this is the main door, the main gate. Yeah.
And right now we're heading to the border. Here we go. We've made it here to the border, and a lot of these migrants are actually now going back to Morocco. So for instance, right here we have a group of Moroccans that are now going back to Morocco. So right here is where they all came into the country, and right now they're going back to Morocco. Now there are still thousands upon thousands of migrants out inside the city, and we'll be finding them in just a moment. However, it's super important for you guys to understand exactly what happened at the border. So this is the border right now. We do have some people that are turning themselves in, and now they're saying just go back to Morocco. And it looks like you guys do have some floaties out now to stop people from coming in. Were those there before?
The thing is, I don't understand why they didn't put this before when this started. Why now? Why now? That's my question.
Do you think it was coordinated to let them all
Doors
come in?
just
Yeah,
open.
It's
Welcome
coordinated
in.
because I cannot imagine
With
a country
floaties.
like Morocco, which is investing heavily in cybersecurity, in military, how these
What
people
the-
can get out of control in this country. It's unbelievable. Nobody can believe this is not coordinated.
You guys going back to Morocco?
Yes.
¿Cuándo viniste aquí?
It's actually on to
Ask them
something.
why they came here and what's the situation like in Morocco.
They came thinking that they will have work and food here, and there is not, so they go back.
How come everyone came in flip-flops? ¿Por qué todos vinieron aquí en chanclas?
¿Por qué? Porque
Viva
sí.
حراقة. Viva حراقة وفسحكم العالم.
What was it like the day everyone started coming in?
Yo qué sé, esto es un jaleo muy grande. Nos han hecho un alboroto total.
So now we have another person going back to Morocco. When everyone came through, they actually closed down all the shops because they were afraid all the towns were about to get looted. So when all the migrants came over here, they thought they were going to get food, they were going to try to get jobs, but all the stores were closed. Everyone just came through the border. They swam from the Moroccan side. Those floaties weren't there at the time, so they all just swam in or walked across the border here.
They were swimming.
Dude. So they basically just went over there thinking, yeah, everything is just going to work out. I'm going to get a job and everything is going to be swell. What the fuck? And so many, I don't believe it for one bit. I bet this is some kind of invasion. Someone must have told someone to do it on that day specifically and just go crazy, go ham.
And walking through these rocks.
They were coordinated online.
So right now you have a group of people trying to
I
swim
don't
in right now,
know.
and then you also have people being taken back into
I mean,
Morocco
it sure seems like
from
it.
the Spanish police. While
Because
people are
there's so
actively trying to swim
many.
into Spain right now, you actually have them also sending the people back to Morocco at the same time. Looks like you have the Navy out here. Where were they out the day when everyone came through?
They came the day after this ship in order to provide support.
And how did you know that people were going to start
Oh, what a
crossing into
setup.
Spain the day that they did? Because you came all the way from Madrid.
Yeah, I came all the way over from Madrid by car because
Okay. They had an entire Facebook group. And there was nobody authorities as well, both Moroccan and Spain. So they basically let it happen. Oh no. Dudes, that's all it takes. Should set up a Facebook group. We just go and invade something.
from Monday I started to see in the news that
Don't
a
let me
little
get any
amount
ideas.
of people was doing that, but not at this dimension. It started slowly and then got completely out of hands.
And so you saw it ahead of time, but the military and the police didn't.
Correct. That's a good point. I didn't think about that, but yes,
So you think they could have done something to stop this?
yeah, they could did something beforehand, for sure. That's why all the Spanish people think that this was kind of coordinated.
As we get away from the border, people are still in floaties coming across. You have all these people sleeping here in the back of this shop right here.
You're right,
now you have lines
Pachela.
of people waiting to get food. What did you think when
It was Spain, and then it were probably Portuguese, and before they, I mean, it was all a Roman Empire at one point.
you saw all these people coming across? Would you say this was an invasion?
Yes.
I mean,
an
that's
invasion is
basically what
armed
kicked off
with weapons.
Europe,
I
right?
think
The
this is
Roman
an
Empire.
occupation, because they
I
are not
guess.
coming with weapons. But it's an occupation, for sure, for sure. The people from Ceuta, they couldn't even
It is.
eat. They
If there's
couldn't even
so
go to the
many
supermarket for
people,
3
it's
days.
like
The people of Ceuta
definitely
was
a
suffering
coordinated
this situation.
invasion.
They couldn't go to supermarket, they couldn't go to the pharmacy, they couldn't go anywhere. They couldn't go to the street. Because a lot of security, a lot of big groups of guys.
Of course, you don't want to go out. Can you imagine? They're just flooding in, all these guys. And yeah, I would lock everything down because they are desperate, right? And you don't know who's coming over there. And just flooding in so many people. Yeah, men and boys. So that's quite scary. Of course, you lock everything down and you stay at home, and then it feels isolated because you're too afraid to go out.
On the street.
And now we're coming upon a big group of men, and there's no woman. I haven't seen a single woman going back or coming.
1% was women.
So here's everyone
1%.
coming in right now. Looks like they're opening up shops for people to come in and get some
1%.
food. Is everyone from Morocco?
Dude.
Todos son de Morocco? Everyone.
Why do muchas gracias, España? Dude, we gotta send them all back. There's no room. This situation is out of control, man. This is out of control. You cannot just like swim over the border and 60,000 people in one day or a couple of days. Dude, that's wild.
Everyone's from Morocco. ¿Y por qué vinieron aquí? Why'd you guys come here? ¿Por qué vinieron?
Represent images.
How old are you guys? ¿Cuántos años tiene?
23. Me llamo Hamza. ¿Cuántos años? 21.
And they're all young men. Oh,
Por redes sociales.
damn, he is an older little kid. Oh no. Why isn't he at home with his mama?
The police in Morocco, they told them to come.
Right now we have this young kid translating for us. We just asked them if they came through because of social media and TikTok, and they just said that the Moroccan police let them in. Why'd you come here to Spain? ¿Por qué vinieron aquí a España?
Porque
TikTok of
no
Facebook?
tengo vivis a Marruecos.
¿Y por qué?
Porque no tengo vivis, no tengo trabajo, no tengo dinero.
The situation here is getting a little dicey right now. Everyone just comes out. Yeah.
Did someone post something that this is the promised land? If you come over, you get money, you get a job, you get everything you need. It's just come over here.
And nobody really knows what language. I'm speaking English, Spanish. They're speaking broken Spanish and Moroccan.
Amigo, gracias, muchas gracias.
Ahora a Londres, ¿dónde vas?
Amigo, Marruecos.
Para
The
yo,
e-communists.
¿Qué parte?
Toda Europa, hasta,
They get rid
te
of
digo
them
yo,
all.
hasta Rumanía, Rusia, necesita mano obra
e-communists.
barata, Marruecos manda. Derechos humanos, no hay Marruecos, no hay derechos humanos, no. Pues vamos a buscarlo, hasta en China, derechos humanos.
So here you have a group of them that all
Wait,
came
he's
through from Morocco. Where are you guys
on
going
his way
now?
to China?
Paris,
Wait.
Londres.
No.
Almania, Bruxelles, Belgica, Denmark.
Yeah, what's up with that? Good question. If they have no work, but they all have cell phones. And you know what else I noticed? They all wearing like clothes with brands, and I mean, they don't really look malnourished or like they have a, problem with the money, because why else would you afford? Yeah, weird.
هولندا يا مين يا مال I love you. احنا وين كل
And how old are you guys?
El mundo 28. He's 28. 28. 21. ¿Por qué mujeres no vinieron aquí?
Como dice en el Islam.
All these men right here, not a
that.
single woman in sight. He said something about women in Islam. What does Islam think about women?
Yeah, he was saying that Islam says that women must be kept at home.
So they leave all their wives back in their country where there's no money, no jobs, no food, but then they come here all by themselves?
That's what I mean,
Correct.
You as a
Chad.
woman, how did you feel seeing 40,000, 60,000?
Why would you leave? The logic. I don't know. Have the men forgotten to be gentlemen? And isn't that the whole point? Protect the women and children. That's why men are strong and do the things they do for women and their children. Isn't that the whole purpose? And if you just like say, fuck it all, I'm not gonna leave. You're just a fucking coward, yeah, basically. And the grass is not necessarily greener on the other side. You need to fix what's going on at home, and you can't just go somewhere and invade and thinking you can take over or try, I don't know, squeeze your way in there.
Migrants come across the border here.
Me sentí amenazada. No podía salir con el bebé. No podíamos salir porque
You couldn't go
yo vivo
outside.
en un ático,
How terrible
pero
is
tengo vecinos que vivían en el
this?
primero y tenían miedo de que saltaran a las casas. Es peligroso. Porque cuando vienen en
The
avalancha es
grass is
peligroso.
bloody brown.
feel
Yeah, it's
knowing
been
that
too
the women
hot
here feel
everywhere.
threatened?
It's
I
like
wanna solve it.
orange,
I
burn,
feel very, very angry.
grass,
I cannot
yellow.
understand how we let our own
More like
woman
hay.
live with fear.
It's been too dry and
running
too
to
hot.
their homes with the baby. Like, I don't want to stay in the street. I go home. Thank you. I'm not gonna allow this. Any Spanish guy shouldn't allow this. If we
And here you have a real man, quotation marks, real man, right? Standing up, or what I believe is the right thing to do. I'm very old-fashioned like that. But yes, you should stand up and protect your own women and make sure that they feel safe. And if shit like that happens, you should stand up and do something about it.
are men, if we are real men, we should do something right now. We should do something right now.
And you're the only one out here.
I'm the only one here from Madrid.
Sad.
No one didn't came with me. No one wanted to come with me.
You
And
think
he's
if strong
very
men
upset.
don't stand up for countries in Europe and America, they'll eventually fall?
Understandably so.
Yes. If we don't wake up now, we will fall for sure. For sure. This is our moment. Wake up, Europe.
Yeah, it is
Wake
time to
up.
wake up.
Do you think it will take vigilantes to actually make a difference here inside of
I'm the
Europe?
fucking first vigilante here. They're
Because
gonna
that's an
fear me.
entire
I'm sick of
city
this
coordinated
bullshit.
to
I'm sick of
just
this.
like
I'm sick of
shove
seeing
over
woman,
a
Spanish
border
woman running away in our
in a day.
country.
And
I'm
that's
sick of this.
The
insane,
police here only
Chad.
came after
That is
it took
crazy.
place. They're not reacting to the cause. They're not reacting to what actually caused it to happen.
It
They're
is
not
an
reacting.
ongoing
They are
invasion.
under the orders of the government. They
it's
cannot
that
do
many
anything.
people-
They cannot do anything. It's the only people, only the people in the ground, only the citizens can do something. Citizens, wake up. This is our moment. We need to wake up as citizens, as European citizens.
Now we got word that there are people up in the top of the mountain hiding from the police, so we headed to the tip top. Because of
Oh,
how the
no.
situation got, people left the border and they started heading
Hiding
up
in the
mountain of this small
mountains?
city, and now they're up top here in the mountain. This is where they're sleeping and staying away from the authorities up here on the top of these mountains. They're coming down right now. You have a group of them coming through right here. and this is where they're sleeping to stay away from the authorities. Right there, they had that man running away. So they're staying up here inside of the mountain, and then they're staying away from the authorities. There's another one coming out of the mountain right there.
It's like literally military driving, and they are hiding in the mountains.
Military just came through, yelled at the person, now they're running back up into the mountain. Look, now there's another one coming through the mountain right here. Everyone's just coming out, popping out of this mountain right now. 2 guys right there, another guy right there, another guy right there. 3 guys just popped out of the mountain.
That's crazy.
And this guy just ran right into the bush. And the other guys who just ducked out of the mountain just came and jumped into this brush right here. Morocco? Barcelona? So now all these guys are just coming out of the mountain. They can't get food, but they all have cigarettes somehow.
Get us out of here. We need help.
No. And right now they have people going on runs.
Just say it. No. No. Look, he's running with a stick. He needs to fight off the people that coming down the mountains everywhere.
With sticks to fight off anybody that potentially comes our way. That's how crazy it's getting right now here. You have people living up here in the mountains. There's 20 people living behind that bush right there. These guys are all going to Madrid, and runners are running around with sticks to hit anyone if they try to attack them on their run.
Yeah.
In Spain, are you guys able to have guns? Can you own a gun?
No, it's forbidden. But military people and police, they have their own guns, and I know a lot of people here is bringing their personal weapons.
So if you're like that runner right there who doesn't have a gun, you're carrying a stick.
Yeah, correct. He's carrying a stick.
Fight them off
a lot of
with
people
a
is
stick.
carrying sticks. Groups of local people with sticks. Everywhere, everyone.
Most countries in Europe, you're not allowed to carry any weapon. You're not. So, and I'm afraid humongous. Also, a metal baseball bat counts as a weapon here. No knives, no blades, no guns, obviously. You gotta be military, police, or a hunter to carry a or get access to guns or weapons. Yeah, and even then, it's not allowed to like have them and running around and defending yourself. Oh hell no! Nowhere in Europe you can take a law in your own hands and go pew pew. No.
For security reasons, man.
Wow, so not guns, but sticks.
Yeah.
Sticks.
Not guns, but sticks, like in the medieval.
Welcome to Europe.
Welcome to Europe. Welcome to the medieval age.
Why do you think your politicians are allowing this to happen?
And certainly no sword, no axes, no nothing, and it has been like that for a long time. I remember when I was out LARPing and we used to carry a bunch of weapons, the police would come there and check if there was any real ones, but not all of them.
If they allow this to become the third world,
no democracy, no real freedom over here. It's not like in America where you can have a weapon.
They will be able to do whatever they want. They will increase their power because a ruler in the third world is a real
ban pepper
ruler.
spray?
And so you're saying in a first world country where there's order, that way the politicians can't take that much power.
Yeah.
Because there is order.
The thing here is that people in power know that if they become the third world, they will increase their power and their money even more. That's the thing, because they can control the society in an easier way. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you keep this full of
it's the
third
Second
worlders,
Amendment.
you can do whatever you want if you are in power.
And
wait, you do not have to be a U.S. citizen? You looked into it? Are you sure? But you have to be in America. But I'm pretty sure you gotta be You mean to tell me I can just go over no.
Minister right now According to Polymarket,
A
he has the
good
second best
tactical
odds of
hatchet?
becoming the prime minister again.
No, not running around town with a hatchet. You can't do that. Not in Sweden. No. No weapons of any sort. The police will get you.
But his odds are very low on Polymarket. But your prime minister just created
Just
a way
a
for over
stick.
500,000
Yeah.
migrants to get legal status here inside of Spain. Do you think your prime minister Sanchez is trying to up his odds and his probability of becoming the prime minister once again by importing all these migrants?
Yeah, because he knows that he has a strategy, a very clear strategy. He gets the money from the taxes from the working people in Spain, and he gives away some help to these migrants, and then he easily can get boats. He's basically buying boats. Basically buying boats. That's all about that. It's all about power and money. People in church only want to have more power
No
and
Viking
more money.
battle
And
axes.
the easiest way to do it is to fill
I should get
this
my hands on
country
one just
with
in
third
case.
worlders.
So right now on Polymarket, Pedro Sanchez actually has a very
This is
low probability
crazy.
of winning this election, but he has created a way for over 500,000 migrants to get legal status here inside of Spain, and then they'd be
This
able
is
to
how you
vote.
get the
As we're
votes.
driving through town, all the shops are closed down right now. This shop's closed. This shop's closed. We have the shop owner right here standing outside of
Of course
his
it's
store.
all
The
closed.
military's coming through the streets right now. This shop's closed. This shop's closed.
Pharmacy.
This shop's closed. All the shops here in downtown are closed right now. You had one shop that was open and the shop owner was standing outside of it.
All of the businesses closed, because they don't want to be robbed.
Now we're at a cemetery, and here at the cemetery, you have a group of migrants who have taken the cemetery.
This is the most disrespectful thing I have ever watched. Standing at the cemetery and washing yourself up. How disrespectful is this?
There's a fountain over there, a fountain over here, and a fountain down below. They're using the cemetery to shower and clean out all their clothes. So this is quite literally where they're showering. They're using the cemetery to shower. Kind of a representation of what's actually happening here. The people died for this country, and now you have migrants that are showering on their graves. Kind of crazy to think about. You as a man from Spain, to see that migrants are now showering on the dead graves of people who died for Spain, how does that make you feel?
If my ancestors, these are my ancestors. These, all of them, are my ancestors. If they
Dude, where is the police? Or where are the guards or the cemetery staff to like... I'm sure I couldn't walk in a cemetery anywhere and just wash myself up without any personnel chasing me off the premises. And they're just standing there.
wake up, if they wake up, they will say,
Too many people.
this is insane, this is insane. Send them back immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
And now right
Send them
here,
back.
it looks like the military has grabbed a group of the guys that are up in the mountain.
Yeah,
Now they're all coming down,
they've been
being walked down the
gathering them
mountain
up
right
the mountain. The people that've been playing hide and seek in the mountains.
And once again, not a single woman in sight. This is all
No.
just a group of men right here, all being escorted down the mountain from...
And honestly, they don't look malnourished. They don't look like they really need refuge. They're all wearing the signer clothes. Okay, yeah, all in flip-flops and sandals. Can tell
the
us.
Spanish military. There's another group back there
But
as
other than
well.
that-
And right here in the mountains, we have another group of people who are getting pushed down the mountain from the Spanish military. It looks like the Spanish military, the Spaniards are starting to do something about
No
this migrant crisis.
injuries.
It has gotten really, really bad. All these people are now fleeing, coming down the mountain, being pushed down from the Spanish military. And the police are coming up right now. As the police made a push to get everyone down the mountain, due to the sheer amount of people that crossed into the country when they opened up the gates, there were so many people and so many children that entered, we headed to a camp where there were tons of abandoned children.
Familia?
No.
¿Cuántas personas vinieron con usted? How many people came with you?
This is so sad.
Why'd you come
That
here?
they're
¿Por qué vinieron
also-
aquí? Why'd you come?
Because this is how they get you, right? You can't send, like, not feel pity for young kids, be it boys or girls, especially white liberal women. Their mother instinct kicks in and they just, we need to protect, someone please protect these poor children.
A España, sí, a Madrid, Barcelona, cualquier sitio.
How old are these kids right here?
15, 16, 18, 15,
Okay, no, 15, 16,
14 years old.
you're like
And
a
where are their parents?
teenager. You're not a kid anymore. You're something like
guys
of a
nervous?
young, stupid adult mini
Lamine Yamal
version.
or Ronaldo? I didn't know what questions
I'm
to
talking
ask
like kids for like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9-year-olds, you know, the tiny
Lamine
kids.
Yamal or Ronaldo?
Adiós.
Adios. How old are you guys?
Me llamo Anas 21, soy Marruecos, no trabajo, no.
Viva España.
¿Qué quería
15. You're 15 years old.
15 years.
Sus padres?
Español.
Papa y mamá from Marruecos. No papa, no mama. أمريكان ساكن في فاس جينا لهنا باش نمشيو لإسبانيا.
Morocco is beautiful. احنا الدراري ديالنا ما عندهمش مستقبل ما فهمتيني خاص.
So here they're all showering. This is where these guys have set up. They're showering out of these buckets right here.
Okay.
It's actually really sad to see this. This is how
It
they're
is sad.
cleaning their clothes. This is where these guys are getting their water at to shower. They're showering out of buckets right now. They're getting it from this pipe underneath the street right now. And they're all showering, washing their clothes out of this bucket. It's actually just really sad to see that this is what the situation's like here at the border of Spain and Morocco. They're using laundry detergent for shampoo. We finally found our first 2 women here this whole entire video.
Centro Menores.
How come you came to Spain?
Pedro Sánchez.
Pedro Sánchez, good?
Sánchez good.
Viva España.
Viva España.
Viva la España.
No Morocco.
How old are you?
17.
He's 17 years old. And
أنا بولندي 15.
15.
Morocco no trabajo, no school.
So all these guys here, like Pedro Sánchez, a lot of people are saying that he's the reason why all this is happening. And these are the first women we've seen this entire video. Why flip-flops?
Wow.
Everyone's got flip-flops.
3 women
To
in the
swim. We
background.
found out where they're all living. 13 years old. So all these kids are coming over here. 13 years old. This kid's 14.
Look, they're all wearing like brands on their clothes. They got nice things. Standing there with mobile phones. I mean, how bad can it be, you know?
And they're all here by themselves.
Menores.
Y padres, mamá, mamá, papa.
No, mamá, no papa.
No more parents.
No Marruecos للشارع.
No
الشارع الخامر.
Papa, mamá, España.
So now we came to this spot. This is where all the kids came over.
Chequero
I
España.
have no idea what they're saying.
Zed.
¿Qué está la situación en Morocco?
No travang, no school, no hospitality, no school, no AIDS,
No food, no eat.
no AIDS. No more.
Yeah, vamos.
What is he saying? What? No AIDS? Medical aid? What the fuck is he on about? No aid. No help. Okay. Tie your bootstraps up and get going and don't run away from your problems.
Wow, this is where they're all at down here. This is between the border of Morocco and Spain now.
They even got-
We're literally right by the border wall.
Yeah.
The border's right there. ¿Qué pasa? Look, these people are just getting shade underneath the cars. This is how bad the situation is right now.
Dude, this is miserable.
The kids are here, quite literally doing anything just to get shade right now. No food, no water. The police are down here. ¿Quién habla español? Español. All right, we're looking for someone who speaks Spanish. This is a crazy situation right now. I'm looking for someone to speak Spanish. No one speaks Spanish. Everyone's saying over here they speak Spanish, but no one speaks Spanish.
No one, and you think you can get a job and just get going, and you don't even know the language? Good luck with that.
Pedro Sánchez.
Pedro Sánchez, gracias.
They got cigarettes.
Viva España. Fanatic. Solo fanatic.
Oh my god, it is these young teenage gangster kids. Look, he's even got the hat on the side, dudes. This is fucking ridiculous. Look, what are we, in the 90s? Check out this kid with the hat.
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh my god, obnoxious.
¿Quién habla español?
Yeah, just get out of there.
We're picking up quite the crowd right here.
I love you, Pedro Sánchez. Pedro Sánchez, I love you.
English?
Everyone loves Pedro Sánchez.
Why did you guys come here to Spain?
For better chances, better opportunities. We were not working in Morocco. We came.
You came?
We were not working in Morocco,
How many of you came?
so we
How many?
came.
Pedro Sánchez.
Good excuse us, Annie. Why? Nah, you know, doesn't he look super stoned? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the heat. But dude, no, it didn't work.
My friends were like four. We're four.
Four of you guys came. And what do you guys think about Pedro Sánchez?
Pedro Sánchez, قول له راجل مزيان. قول له
Pedro Sánchez.
good, very good. جيد.
Bueno. Mucho bueno.
Mucho bueno.
Viva Pedro Sánchez.
Viva, bravo. Pedro Sánchez, I love you.
And what do you where are you going now?
We can't go nowhere right now. They should take us somewhere.
Where do you want to go?
Spain.
What part?
I don't know.
And how old are you?
قال لك علاش باغي نمشي اسبانيا.
How old are you?
Now he has to think about it. If I say 16, 17, they can't just like kick me out, right? You want to get anything below 18 responsible.
17.
Yeah, of
17
course,
years old.
17.
And what do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do
short
for
of
work?
18.
I want to study. I want to study. I want to finish my studies.
So
in
why
Spain.
don't you?
In
Why
Spain,
don't
yeah.
you?
And after
Why
Spain,
in
where do you want to go?
Spain?
I'm not sure. I'm not
Why
sure.
don't you
I
keep
just
studying?
wanna
Oh,
gonna go
no.
to Spain right now.
And
This
you
is
know-
the goal right now.
And
It's not
how do you
17.
plan to get out of Ceuta?
Ceuta.
How are you going to leave in
It's
a
a
boat?
bloody mix of just men of all ages. I guess the youngest ones are probably 6, maybe even younger than that. Who knows? And then 1% women. We saw there are 3 women there in the background, right?
Through asylum.
Through asylum.
Yeah.
Asylum
what are you
from
fleeing?
what? Why?
In Morocco. What is life in danger in Morocco, or how
Yeah.
come you want to leave?
You want my opinions on Morocco? I can't say that. It's stuff.
I'm poor, so I need asylum.
Are people dying there? Is it?
Someone please take me. I'm poor too. Chat, you must understand. I'm fucking broke. Where should we go? Where they take me in and give me lots of monies.
Dangerous?
People are dying, yes, of course. People are dying from hunger, from
Hi, Joker.
not enough work opportunities.
Wow, so right here we have people just sharing water. Like, this situation is so
Yeah,
bad.
they are
right here.
fucking
No one is
lazy. Otherwise, they would stay at home and do something. Keep on studying, work, try and fix it.
Yeah.
They don't have that
Señor,
fix
¿hablas
it
español?
mentality. They don't. They just think they can run away and all the problems will go away. Wow. And that's just not how it works. It doesn't. You gotta do something to earn something and put an effort into things. And if you're a lazy bum, well, you're gonna be broke. Of course. That's why I'm constantly broke, because I'm lazy.
English? Oh, how are you?
I should
Good.
seek
Where are you
asylum somewhere.
I came from Paris.
You came from Paris?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You
I'm
a
journalist.
journalist?
Yeah.
Monkey
And what do you
seeking
think about what's
asylum.
going on here?
It's horrible.
It's very bad,
It's
right?
very bad, very, very bad. So
It is bad.
I don't know.
So many people at once.
And
Yeah.
how
It's
come you think they allowed this to happen?
insane.
Sorry?
How come you think they allowed this to happen?
Really, I don't know. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Really, I'm shocked.
He's a fellow journalist right here. And
I'm
he's shocked.
speechless.
Yeah, I'm
This is a extremely dire situation. Lots of young people.
Yes.
These kids are all 14, 15 years old.
15, 12, 10, 8 years. I saw 8 years. It's really horrible.
An 8-year-old.
Yeah, sorry
I
about
get that, Fall, and I understand, like, third world system education and things are bad somewhere else. But you need to still put an effort into it and apply the legal route, right? Why don't you just come here legally and make an effort and really apply to some school and maybe take you in, you know, if you really, really rock up and you really want to. People migrate and do lots of things, like, if you put an effort to it. Everywhere I went, I had to apply for a visa and figure it out, right? I couldn't just rock up and just, hey, here I am. Give me something for free, please.
Thank you.
I can't talk.
Okay. Look, now we got people throwing clothes.
Yeah, let's go to Agatha. Powder should let us all in.
To the center of the town with the citizen vigilante Mancia. However, within minutes, we were chased out.
So now people here to feel safe, they're walking around with their dogs.
Yeah.
Because Muslims do not like dogs.
Okay. No camera.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Whoa, throwing and bottles.
Now we got people throwing stuff at us.
This is so dangerous.
Jason! Look, he's got the rocks now. He's throwing rocks. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
They're throwing rocks.
Nick is running. I'm getting a daily workout.
Look, now we're getting chased.
This is
He has a knife.
insane.
He has a knife.
Release the hounds.
He's got a knife. Just like that, we have finished our mission here in Spain. We showed you guys the truth of what was actually going on, and we finished with a knife. We finished with a knife chase down the hill, and then got escorted back up to our car from the Spanish police. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. We're so close to 2 million subscribers. This is Nick, and I'll see you guys next video.
Yeah, he does some amazing content. I mean, he travels around. He captures all these very heavy topics about how the world is shifting, what is going on, and he's amazing that way. Yes, so here's the link to the video. There you go, chat. I need to pee-pee real quick. Stretch out and give myself something to drink as well. So, chat, enjoy the commercial. This was a great video. Very informative. Sure insanity of what's going on here with all the people. Insane, right? God damn it, Spain has fallen.